in the forest standing tall for the benefit of all, stands our dearly beloved alma mater. With our many cultures strong, helping everyone belong, embraced by our beloved alma mater. Hail, hail, we salute you. Hail, hail to you. Coconino Community College, sharing hope and opportunities with all of our communities, inspired by our beloved alma mater.
Welcome to the Coconino Community College Commencement for the graduating class of 2021. We are so happy to be with you today. We just wish we could be in person with you, and hopefully this will be the last one of these major events that we will be doing virtually rather than being with you in person. Before we begin today, I want to share something with you that is very, very special. And the reason it is very special is that this is something that comes from our students. We would like to express our gratitude and appreciation to the sacred land on which this educational institution resides. Sacred sites located within Coconino County include the San Francisco Peaks, Oak Creek Canyon, Sedona Red Rocks, the Colorado River, the Little Colorado River, the Colorado River confluence, the Grand Canyon, and many more sites. This land has been inhabited by the Sonawa and ancestral Pueblo for thousands of years. Currently, the Zuni, Apache, Yavapai, Halapai, Havasupai, Paiute, Dene, Hopi, and many other Arizona tribal nations recognize this land as a significant spiritual place. This sacred land is enriched with indigenous history and culture that lives on to this day. We, as a community, with our CCC family and friends, are very fortunate to live, work, and share this unique location. The statement that I just read to you was developed through our student organizations and most specifically through the Native American Club. These students understand the heritage of the land on which we live and work and play. And so many of them have great histories of their parents and grandparents and families on this land. So working together, they developed this statement. So please keep in mind that this statement was developed for all of us. It was developed through our students thinking and being grateful for this land, for their education, for everything that it means to be a part of Coconino Community College, and know that this is intended to be a thank you to the land and to show our appreciation for all of our indigenous groups.
Quay, lolma, banya mo mi halay ti piu changa ma yep, tetekai ho yang piu yep mo, tetekai awan san naka, piu lolma tango mason kangkai taleng na yak pai na halay ti. Thank you and appreciative. This is Vice Chairman Tanakongwa from the Hopi Tribe. I congratulate all of the students there that have accomplished this part of their journey in their educational endeavors. I wish you all well, and I know for a fact that you will continue to carry on your education endeavors further into the future, and I know that most of you will be going back and returning back to your native lands to be part of the providers of what currently we need in our leadership in our communities. So I wish all and congratulate all the students and people that have graduated today and are moving on. I wish you all well. Let's be safe, take care, and may the Creator bless all of us. Kwakwai.
Yate, Jonathan Nez, Navajo Nation President, my wife Ophelia Nez. We want to congratulate the class of 2021. Coconino Community College. Thank you for having us say a few words to all the students. I know there's 20% of the school there that are Native American, so yate to our Navajo brothers and sisters. She shin slon tratne sani e bashish chin do twid chini da shechero trachini da shanale. Yat e do he dan hidi nido le do nal sosta sol paniki ya ultra adasagi. We want to congratulate each and every one of you for reaching that milestone and getting a degree. Dr. Colleen Smith, the president, and the faculty, the staff, the advisors, the professors, everyone at Coconino Community College, we want to say thank you for supporting our future leaders. Of course, we want to say thank you to our moms and dads, grandmas and grandpas, aunties, uncles, relatives, brothers and sisters. You have been supportive of your graduate throughout their education, and today they receive their diplomas. Congratulations. Yeah, la are hinanisha da sagi shalchen do kudo beken so zon nal sosta solpa. Amado je che masan nala dan linigido edo he da bidi nido le kudo hinanisha da sa do benache ekon da istrat khalchen. And we just want to also mention too that knowledge is power, and continue to learn, continue to reach your full potential in life. This is just a start to something greater for your future. And we just congratulate you once again, class of 2021, for everything that you have accomplished thus far, and there's still many, many more goals to achieve. So God bless you, and I'm going to give some time over to the First Lady here to congratulate you. Ophelia?
Oh, yeah, my name is Ophelia Nez. It's always, this time of the year is always exciting as people graduate and move on to their next stages in life. And I'm just here to say congratulations. It's a lot of work to put into getting these degrees and diplomas, and I wish every one of you well in your future endeavors, whatever that is, whether it's going on to higher education, pursuing other degrees, or going out into the career fields. But I'm sure every one of you will do great things in life, and we're here to support you all. Thank you.
All right, thank you, and congratulations once again, Coconino Community College.
This year has been such an amazing year in so many ways. Yes, it has been trying. It has been difficult. It has been emotional. It has been painful. But we've also learned and grown. We've shown courage and strength, and most of all, resilience. And the only way to learn these things in life is to experience life. And that's what we've been doing. We've been experiencing life in a whole different way than we may have experienced it before. And I am so proud to work at Coconino Community College. My colleagues at the college work to take care of each other, work to take care of our students. They are thoughtful. They are caring at times when we're stressed, when we're not quite sure of what to expect from day to day because of living through a global pandemic. And yes, we've all come out stronger. I heard an analogy once, and I've shared this before, but I'm going to share it again because I think it fits now more than ever. And the whole idea of it has to do with the skill, the talent, and the art of blacksmithing. And what that means is when you work as a blacksmith, you work and you hammer out the metal, and then you put the metal in fire and you bend it and you mold it, and quite often you make something beautiful, a beautiful work of art. Or you make something very useful and a tool that we can use to help accomplish what we need to in our daily work. But then what the blacksmith does is the blacksmith learns to take that same metal and use it again, and hammer it out and put it in the fire and mold it and make it and continue to help that be useful and beautiful for us to use. And I think that's what this last year has been like. We've all been through something so amazing, and we've all had to rethink the way we live and understand the science that behind what has led us through this year, understand the emotions of our friends, our loved ones, and what it does to us. And now we have come out stronger and more beautiful because of that. So I want to just congratulate everyone on the amazing work that you've done. Congratulate all of our students, and I want you to take the time to congratulate yourselves and think through how amazing it is that you've gotten through this year and everything you've accomplished. So now, I would like to introduce to you Jamie Van Ness. She is the Executive Vice President at Coconino Community College, and she's going to talk to you a little bit about the honors that you see on the different students and on their robes. So this is the recognition of honors. Executive Vice President Jamie Van Ness. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Smith. I am here today to share with you, our guests, the way that the college bestows recognition of honors. Honors graduates can be identified in commencement ceremonies by wearing gold cords. The college confers honors on students completing a degree or certificate who have achieved a cumulative grade point average above a 3.5 in 3 levels. Students are recognized with honors if their GPA falls between 3.5 and 3.69. Students with the 3.7 to 3.89 GPA are recognized with high honors. And the highest honors are awarded to students graduating with a 3.9 to a 4.0 GPA. The college also recognizes graduates who are members of the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, for which they have committed themselves to scholarship, leadership, service, and fellowship. They may also be identified when adorned with gold cords and the Phi Theta Kappa stoles in ceremonies. Finally, the college is proud to recognize our graduates who are United States military veterans. These students can be identified in ceremonies wearing red, white, and blue cords, and we thank them for their service. Thank you and congratulations to all of our students on your academic achievements. Now, I would like to introduce Dr. Nate Sutherland, our provost.
Congratulations, class of 2021. It's my honor to present this year's Faculty of the Year awardees. The Faculty of the Year are selected based on nominations from students in their classes. These 2 faculty are examples of fantastic teaching and student engagement, and the experiences that they've had in the classroom with their students are memorable for years to come. It's my privilege first to introduce Doug Friedman as our full-time Faculty of the Year for the 2020-2021 academic year. Doug came to CCC in 2005 and has been a faculty member here ever since, teaching in the field of microbiology. Doug discovered in graduate school that he really loved teaching the world of microscopic organisms. His focus is on creating an environment where students can build their own understanding of microbiology. His favorite moments are when students discover big ideas and make them their own. 2 examples of this are Doug's capstone projects that he uses in his microbiology classes, where he invites students to illustrate or to demonstrate their understanding of microorganisms in their own creative way, whether that be through word, through poetry, through art, or through any other kind of medium. This has resulted in some fantastic learning experiences and some great moments between Doug and his students. Another example is one that I'm personally familiar with, of watching Doug with his collection of soft, plush microorganisms that he pulls out at the annual science nights, a hit for all who attend. Please join me in congratulating Doug Friedman as the full-time Faculty of the Year for 2020-21. Congratulations, Doug.
Thank you, Dr. Sutherland. Congratulations, class of 2021.
It's now my privilege to introduce Jeff Roth as our Outstanding Part-Time Faculty of the Year. Jeff came to CCC 4 years ago as a member of our art faculty. He describes art as a conversation between the artist and the world, and he aims student paintbrushes and pencils in that direction. Jeff knew that he wanted to teach college as he worked toward a master's in fine arts degree. His favorite moments as a teacher are the aha moments in a student as he works to inspire a new generation of visual magicians. You will also see Jeff helping to set up student art displays in the Commons at the Lone Tree campus and in other locations. Furthermore, you'll notice his tremendous work that he has coordinated with his students in the wall murals found at the Lone Tree campus and in the art courtyard that depicts the geology of the Grand Canyon. Keep an eye out for future murals to come as Jeff works with his students. Again, please join me in congratulating Jeff Roth as Part-Time Faculty of the Year. Congratulations, Jeff.
Thank you, Dr. Sutherland, and thank you, students, and congratulations to the class of 2021.
Next, I would like to introduce Tony Williams, the Dean of Student Affairs at Coconino Community College.
Good morning, graduating comments. Before I introduce today's graduate address speakers, I wanted to take a moment to congratulate our graduates. Job well done. At CCC, one of our guiding principles is to act and respond with integrity and resilience. If there was ever a graduating class that exemplified this principle to the highest possible levels, it's today's graduates. Congratulations. Now, without further ado, being chosen as the graduate address speaker is one of the highest honors a graduate can achieve and carries tremendous responsibility. It is not often we have such incredible nominations as we did this year. So it is with great pleasure that I introduce the two speakers chosen to address the class of 2021. Our first speaker, Margarita, or Maggie Heel, was born in San Andreas Island, Colombia. After graduating from high school, Maggie and her mother moved to Flagstaff in search of a better life. As part of her transition to a new country where she didn't speak the native language, Maggie enrolled in CCC's English as a Second Language program in 2016. And this was so successful that she moved on to an associate's degree program in the fall of 2017. After completing her associate's degree in December of 2020, Maggie made the transition to Northern Arizona University and is currently in her junior year in the Early Childhood Education Special Education program. Please welcome Margarita Heel, Class of 2021 Graduate Address Speaker.
Hi everyone, my name is Margarita Gil. I'm humble and honored to share my story with all of you today. 5 years ago, my mother and I moved to Flagstaff from the beautiful country of Colombia with a lot of expectations and a hope of a better future. The need to learn English brought me to Coconino Community College in summer 2016 to join English as a Second Language or ESL classes. At first, I didn't quite understand the importance of learning another language. On the contrary, I had a hard time adjusting to the idea of embracing Flagstaff and the United States as my second home. However, I soon started to hear comments from my teacher highlighting how helpful and outgoing I was with my classmates at the ESL program. That positive reinforcement changed my attitude, and I knew that by learning another language, I would be able to help people who were in more difficult situations than I was. Many hours of classes and a wonderful community of supporters helped me to succeed. Barely a year passed before I started to notice my ability to speak and understand English was pretty good. I wasn't the only one who noticed it. My teacher and my family noticed it as well, especially my parents, who are one of my biggest supporters. They all suggested it was time for me to transition from ESL classes and begin my journey to seek an associate's degree at CCC. I was frightened about the idea of pursuing a degree in higher education in a second language. But life has always brought me special people. They advised me to take it slow and just go with the flow. My fears were no bigger than my dreams, and I successfully completed my associate's degree in winter of 2020. Now I'm working hard on getting my bachelor's degree in early childhood education with an emphasis on special education at Northern Arizona University. I'm hopeful to graduate in 2023. On this journey in this new country, this second home of mine, I have learned many lessons. There will always be tough and stressful situations, but there will always be someone or something that gets you back on track. They will remind you that everything has a meaning and a purpose, and that in the end, everything will be worth it. My hope for all of you is that you don't center your goals on your inner self, but go beyond and redirect them to your family, your community, and the world, because they will need you. Remember, too, that resilience and determination are the keys to success. My journey would not have been possible without the support of my teachers, my family, and my friends. I want to thank CCC for allowing me to share my story with all of you today. I'll treasure it forever. Congratulations, graduates!
Thank you, Maggie. Our second student address speaker is Vanessa Hallbrook. Vanessa is an Arizona native who was born in Tucson, grew up in Hallbrook, and eventually made her way to Flagstaff. Her educational journey was a little longer than most and included stops at various colleges and a massage therapy certification along the way. In 2019, she returned to CCC and will complete an associate's degree in business marketing today. Being a good role model for her 4 children is the most important thing to Vanessa, and she hopes that her experience will inspire a love of education in her children. Please welcome Vanessa Hallbrook, your 2021 commencement speaker.
Hello, graduating class of 2021. My name is Vanessa Holbrook, and I will tell you a bit about my path I have walked and the stories that fill my book of life. I was born to a wonderful family and was raised in Holbrook, a small town that just happens to have the same name. This made it harder to be under the radar. Growing up, my life was filled with so many great memories, but life was not always easy. After high school, I managed to walk through some dark and difficult stories that are painful, but have helped make me who I am. I am a domestic violence survivor, have lived in shelters and in my car. And finally, after 20 years, I have come back to where it all started, right here in Flagstaff, where I will be receiving my associate's degree here at CCC. I'm a member of the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. I made president's and provost list. I have helped my fellow students any way I could. I am a single mom of 4 wonderful children, all of whom I could not be prouder. I work harder every day to make sure my path from here on out will be filled with life lessons and stories, not only for me, but for my children, who look me in the face every day for guidance. Although the coronavirus has created challenges that we never thought possible, it has been a blessing at the same time. I have taught my daughter to be a better student by the example that I set of how to be a student that goes the extra mile. My son has learned that grades are important, even though he is not quite convinced college is for him. I have 2 more years to change his mind. Last but not least, I have a 4-year-old that lights up the room and keenly watches everything I do. My parents both worked for CCC, and this is where my educational journey started more than 20 years ago. I came into a very fortunate situation to be able to pursue my education, to move forward in life as well as create a better life for me and my children. I have an amazing support system and could not have done it without them. Being a single mom, I have gone through many added challenges, but also rewards too. My favorite memory is when my son said, "Mom, move your computer and put down your phone." He ran up to me and gave me the biggest hug and kisses. I was let go from a job that didn't serve me, and I was originally going to school for nursing, but changed my major after I realized that wasn't the path for me. I focused on the positives to keep moving forward. I was doing what I needed to do. I have been able to spend a lot of quality time with my kids at home. They might not see it that way, but this is my story. I thank my parents, Paul and Debbie Holbrook, for being the rocks in my life that I could lean on. I thank CC Mitchell for being a constant support in my journey, before this journey, and seeing me through this too. I thank my friend Michelle and Anna, who get to hear the stories of my book unfolding. I thank the amazing people at CFSS who organize special times to help with my kids so I can study or take exams. I thank the staff of Four Directions who gave me a mental break when I needed it the most. I thank the teachers who have been put in my path because none of this would be possible without you. I am Vanessa Holbrook. I am walking my path and adding stories to my book. This achievement gets me further on that path, and my hope is that you all make it successfully along your path. Fill your own books with stories to know who you are.
District Governing Board, dignitaries, faculty, staff, and guests, I am honored to present to you the Coconino Community College graduating class of 2021. All degrees and certificates conferred today are awarded with the understanding that the final academic and administrative requirements, as determined by the District Governing Board, have been met. It is my pleasure to introduce our District Governing Board Chair, Dr. Nat White.
Members of the class of 2021, by the authority invested in the District Governing Board of Coconino Community College and by the laws of the state of Arizona, and with the understanding that each of you has completed all of the requirements of your respective programs as set forth by the faculty, I hereby confer on each of you the appropriate degree or certificate with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto.
And now, students, you may take your tassels and move to the left side of your mortarboard hat, okay? So in my facing you, I'm doing it to my left, so for you it would be doing it this way, okay? That makes you an official part of the academy, graduated with a degree in higher education. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. White. On behalf of the Coconino Community College Foundation, we want to thank and also want to congratulate each of you for your accomplishments in graduating today. I say thank you because oftentimes we overlook the fact that you have choices. We all have choices to attend schools in other locations, attend schools locally. And so we're very grateful with the fact that you've chosen Coconino Community College to complete your associate's degree or certificate course. Here at Coconino Community College, being an alum is a very special role because that means that you've gone through the rigors and the courses of study to get you to where you're at today. And being an alum provides the opportunity for you to remain connected to the college. This is your community college, and we want you to feel that you are part of it from this day forward. An alum provides the opportunity for you to attend any event here on the campus that we may have, and we hope to come together again this year. We've been apart far too long this year, and we certainly feel the need to all be in the same room together. In fact, if we would have it our way, we would all be in this room together today celebrating you. And so with the Alumni Association that we have, we plan to provide opportunities to come by, listen on lectures, learn things that are practical or abstract, or things that really kind of resonate with what you're interested in. We also provide the opportunity for you to be mentors to students. As a result of your graduating from Coconino Community College, you are now mentors to students that may be in the same course of study that you have embarked on, or just generally speaking, someone that they can reach out to and for you to provide support, whether it be encouragement, guidance, wisdom, all of it is important to our students going forward. So again, on behalf of the Coconino Community College Foundation, all past alums, all 30 years now of alums that have come through this institution, we want to congratulate you. We want to welcome you to the alumni family, and we want you to know that we are here for you going forward. Thank you.
Now I would like to take a moment for all of our graduates to take the time to thank those who supported you during this process. It might be encouragement from a family member. It might be a mother, father. It might be your brother or sister. It might be your children, or your spouse or significant other. Also, take the time to thank your classmates, because a lot of times that's what keeps you going and helps you get through when it's the tough times. Thank your co-workers, your friends. It's all of these people's encouragement that make a difference in you completing your goals. I know that sometimes your spouse is taking care of children while you're studying. Or your supervisor or your employer takes the time to say, yes, you can go take that test. I understand that it had to be rescheduled. So thank those who helped make a difference in your journey to get to this wonderful place in your education. Because right now, the doors are open and it's time for you just to go and take the world by storm. And I know you can do that. But before we close, I also want you to take a moment to thank your professors. Now, they're not here with us in person right now, so you can't turn around and give them an applause like I wish you could. But you can write them a note. You can say thank you. You can let them know that they made a difference in your life. And then all of our employees at the college, our advisors, our people that helped you with financial aid or helped you get enrolled, all of these people made a difference in you being successful. And they all care very deeply about our students. So the next time you're on campus, drop by, give them a thank you, write them a note. And you will understand as you continue through your education and as you continue to help people be successful in achieving their goals. So now I would like to express my thank you to all of our staff and faculty members who've worked so hard to make this a special occasion for all of us. I think all of the work that goes into preparing commencement is even harder when it's a virtual commencement, because it's more difficult to show to you in a virtual format how much we all care, how much we're rooting for you, and how much we want to support you as you go forward in life. So I thank our folks, all of our staff, all of our faculty, for all the work in helping all of our students be successful. Now, celebrate, cheer, have a great time, and thank you.
Congratulations, graduates. We at the Physical and Biological Sciences Department of Coconino Community College are proud of you. We're excited at your diligence, your effort, your mastery, and we're thrilled to see where you go in your next step of your journey. Good luck.
Congratulations, CCC graduates.
From the English department.
And the communication department.
And the languages department.
We're so proud of you.
You made it.
Way to go, graduates.
Job well done.
Way to go, graduates.
Congratulations.
We're so proud of you.
You did it. Rock stars. Congratulations, graduates. Great job, graduates.
Bravo!